Hello everyone, friends, Jan here with you. And today we're going to have a trading session on OTC assets. We'll be looking for good setups and explaining them properly. After watching the video, you can go to Pocket and try to find similar situations and practice them yourself. And I'm sure you'll do great as well. Before watching the video, if you'd like, you can leave a like and write a comment. It really motivates me to keep making educational videos for you every day. Today, guys, we'll be opening trades with $300 because not long ago, I lost $10,000 on a live stream. That was definitely a unique situation. I wrote about it in my Telegram channel, and now I need to trade it all back. At the moment, I've returned to my starting amount and have almost recovered the losses. Well, actually, I haven't fully recovered them yet. I still need to make 5,000 more because my goal for June is to earn $60,000 net in order to buy myself a car, a BMW 440. That's why I'll have to increase my money management. I should have started doing this a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. And the first situation looks good, a downward movement and a new high point is starting to form. You can also see this on the candlesticks. Let's go ahead and place a $300 trade for 2 minutes on a decline. And right away, guys, I want to say, if you're new here and haven't subscribed to the Telegram channel yet, make sure to subscribe. The link is in the description and there's also a link in the pinned comment. I post a lot of informative content about trading there. And if you want to learn how to make money from trading, all the information on how to join our team for free and get access to a really cool training course is in the pinned comment. There are 19 lessons and homework assignments. Everything is set up so that you can start earning as quickly as possible. There are also joint trading sessions with the team, access to a cool AI bot, the opportunity to send me your trades for review, and so on. So subscribe to the Telegram channel. Basically, all the information is there. All right, we're moving a bit higher, but that's not a problem. Maybe we still have time to pull back. Or you can immediately open another trade for drop. But you see, it's already a bit too late to do that. But given this kind of volatility, I think we'll have time to pull back and accordingly close in profit. I'm not setting any specific goals for today's videos. Maybe we'll open 3, 4, or 5 trades now and try to make some money. We're going higher again. Let's open another 600 trade for a drop. And these kinds of situations still annoy me. When you go in for a drop and they start drawing these big green candles, like in this case, like right now. And again, considering that I've now increased my money management to the classic level, it's not as pleasant. Of course, I don't have any emotions about it right now. But if I were opening trades for $100, there definitely wouldn't be any emotions either. Right now, maybe there's about 1% emotion because you realize that the next trade will have to be open for around $1,500 approximately. Moreover, I want to work through this situation, taking into account that the trend is downward and considering that we've reached the resistance zone again. So let's do just that. Oh, I opened way too many positions. Well, all right. I have to earn. I have to take risks because there's not much time left, only 3 weeks, and I need to make a whole $60,000. That's really a lot. And if I were opening trades using classic money management, say $100 per trade, it's clear that I wouldn't be able to achieve this. So I have to take risks. And on the stream, precisely because of the challenge, I was also taking risks. Maybe that's not even for the best, because otherwise I would just be making 30 or 40,000 a month. All of that would be stable. But since I'm taking risks, sometimes you end up with a situation like this. Here I really overcompensated. I could have opened for a smaller amount. How much is it here? $1,800, right? Probably. Although now, maybe we'll manage to finish off this trade too, close it in profit. That happens quite often too. But that would already be extra profit for the video. I could probably even put in $100 and work through the next situations with smaller amounts. Let's put in 200 because even 300 feels a bit nerve-wracking to open with. Although now it might close the first one at a loss and then the second one could also get closed at a loss. That happens too. There's nothing you can do about it. There's about a minute left. Yeah, we have roughly 40 seconds, but I hope we don't have time to pull back. The situation is actually pretty good. We've reached the resistance zone on the 5-minute candles with a downward trend movement. In other words, you can work with situations like this. From a risk and money management perspective, all of this completely fits the size of my capital. But the issue here is a bit different. It's about emotions. Yeah, that is, maybe I'm not quite ready for such amounts yet. Right now, everything is going to be very, very, very good. With candles like these, we won't get knocked out above. Yes, guys, they're closing with a plus of $101,000 on the balance. Already with you this month, we've earned basically $1,800. Obviously, that's not much in my case. But considering that we lost $10,000, we've almost completely recovered the losses. Here, we've touched the support zone, the RSI is entering the working area, and kind of imbalance is forming. on the 1 minute candles, there will also be a pullback movement now. You can open a trade here. Again, it's a pretty good situation. These volumes should pay off. I've said many times that the lower the price falls, the stronger the bulls become. Let me illustrate it in this format. The weaker the bears become. Why? Because selling is no longer as profitable as it was at these levels. For example, while buying, on the contrary, becomes more advantageous. So the lower the price falls, the more profitable it is to buy back these volumes. And in the meantime, we're moving lower. Here, guys, you can open another trade. And only considering the fact that there's a divergence on the RSI right now, see, here the low points are falling, but here the low points on the contrary are gradually rising. On the 5-minute chart, the picture looks pretty good too. These volumes should be bought back. There's 1 minute left until the end. Let's immediately enter with $400 right at the support. Now, most likely, we'll test it and then go even higher. Or maybe we'll go lower. I don't know. Again, I don't really want to take big risks in this video. I've already taken enough risks on the last stream. You can check it out if you're interested, the post from June 5th. I talked about all of that there. Right now, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of streams happening, but I'm doing everything I can to make sure there will be more streams over time. And of course, there will be more of them over time. Right now, there's a ton of work with the videos too. I really need to record a lot of stuff in advance here. And in my personal life, there are also certain problems that need to be solved. All of this piles up, and unfortunately, there's no time left for streams. But this week, I hope there have already been a lot of streams. And next week, since again, this video is being recorded in advance, I'll try to stream as often as possible. The minimum plan is to do at least one stream a day. That way you'll have a ton of content with daily videos, and if there are daily streams too, that would be just awesome. So in terms of how much useful information you can get in this amount of time, it's going to be really great. All right, 40 seconds left. They've started buying back. I hope it'll be a profit. To be honest, of course I could switch to 10-second candles. I'm not sure if I want to trade here again or not. Based on what I see on the chart, the position should go higher, but let's look for something else instead. I don't want to force this situation here. I don't want to, and I won't. Let's go look for something better now. Apparently, guys, that was the non-farm. Yeah, by the way, during non-farm, these assets don't always behave perfectly either, unfortunately. This is a resistance zone. We should be correcting lower from here. We're trying to buy back, but it's not working out. There's a bearish engulfing here. Let's enter another $100 for a downward move here. A bearish pattern is forming. Guys, let me know in the comments if my analysis of the situation makes sense to you. Sometimes it just happens that certain things seem really obvious to me, so I don't see the point in explaining them to you, so to speak. But for the guys who watch the course with the team, they definitely don't need these things explained. Or on the other hand, maybe I should break down every situation minute by minute, go through all the patterns and outline the zones for you so it's clearer. So please let me know, because as far as I understand, there are quite a lot of subscribers who are already experienced, who are already making some income from trading, who are earning and trading. And for them, it seems like there's no point in spending time explaining really basic things, but maybe there are a lot of beginners as well. And if that's really the case, then I'll explain the trades in more detail in this format. 30 seconds left. Most likely, everything will turn out fine. Once again, guys, we traded well and earned well. Let me repeat, if you want to grow in this field, subscribe to the Telegram channel. We'll be able to chat here with you. If you have any questions, you can write to me. And you can also join the team. By the way, right below the session results, there's a join the team button. Just click on it and the message will automatically be sent to me. In this kind of format. All right, we'll wait for the trade to finish and then wrap up. The video is 10 minutes long. Not that long, but in any case, it was quite an eventful session. We probably opened at least 5 trades together and made a pretty good profit in this video. All right, guys, thank you all so much for your likes and for watching. Big hugs to everyone. See you all next time.